Hello Tales fans from overseas. I'm Hideo Baba, the producer of the Tales series. Today, I'd like to say a few things about the series, including a very special announcement overseas fans have been waiting to hear for a long time. But first, I'd like to apologize to all of you. Recently, some people have been saying the quality of the series has decreased in recent years. I'd like to apologize to all of those fans. As producer, I am responsible for everything that has gone wrong with the series, from story to gameplay. Some people have said to shift the blame to the people who are actually responsible for those segments of the games, like the battle planners or the scenario writers. Do not listen to those people. They are idiots. I sat down and programmed the last few battle systems myself in one night, and the past few stories were derived from story concepts I developed while in a drunken stupor. Speaking of story, I'd like to mention something both overseas and Japanese fans have become very passionate about. If you do not wish to be spoiled on a minor but much talked about plot point from Tales of Zestiria, please hit the mute button on your device. As you know, we advertised Alicia is the heroine for Tales of Zestiria, but she's only in your party for a few hours at most, after which Rose joins the party. After much discussion among the team, we realized this was a very dumb path for the story to take. Therefore, we've decided to take some major steps to correct this problem. As many of you have surely heard by now, there have been rumors about new versions of Tales of Zestiria for both Steam and PlayStation 4. I want to take this opportunity to dispel those rumors because neither of them are true. Instead, Tales of Zestiria will be remastered, but not for the PS4 or Steam. Instead, it's coming exclusively to the Xbox One, as Tales of Zestiria Remastered. Alicia now joins the party permanently in the final arc of the game's story, where she also gains access to the ability to use Armatization. We've given her a second Mystic Art, dozens of new weapons, and a few new costumes too. New features include 1080p graphics and a frame rate locked at 60 frames per second. We've brightened up the character models and environments based on fan requests for a more colorful game experience. The environmental textures now have twice the resolution as their PS3 counterparts. We've also made adjustments to the camera, ensuring your party and adversaries alike are constantly visible during the battle sequences. Additionally, we've added the ability for two players to work together to control an armatized character by using the Kinect sensor. They initiate the mode by doing the fusion gesture from Dragon Ball Z and flail their arms like a spastic LSD addict. Also, if you thought the two-person cameo from the original game was too easy, we've added two new cameo characters into the game. We've also expanded the original game storyline with an all-new Quadverse subplot, complete with a new party member we will reveal during the Tales Festival presentation. We've also added the usual bunch of new arts, mystic arts, side quests, costumes, and other events that will surely cause some otaku in Japan to cut his Zestiria PS3 disc in half. But that's okay, I really didn't want his money anyway. But this isn't the only thing Tales fans have to look forward to this year. You may have heard about the latest batch of trademarks, and we're happy to reveal the game they're tied to. Our next mothership title is Tales of Orphilia for iOS. This isn't a Tales game in the traditional sense, as we've increased the role-playing aspect of the game. In it, you'll play the role of Alicia's suitor, and the goal of the game is to win her heart with the legendary Orphilia flower. This game is designed from the ground up for iOS devices, so you'll be able to use the touchscreen to prepare dishes for her, much like in that one Tales game we really try not to acknowledge the existence of. The game features voices in both Japanese and English, and includes an alarm clock so you can awaken to the sound of Alicia's melodic voice every single morning. Tales of Orphilia won't release worldwide until this September, but you'll be able to snag it early with our Best Tales Collector's Edition yet. The Tales of Zestiria Remastered Special Edition includes the soundtrack and costume voucher you probably expected, in addition to a code to download Tales of Orphilia onto the iPhone you already own. We've also included a roast dartboard for those still upset over the original game. The package includes a Kinect for your Xbox One console, so you and a friend can use the new multiplayer Armatization feature, do the DBZ fusion pose, and look like a pair of dinguses in the process. The crown jewel of this collection, though, is the Alicia Hug Pillow. Although it is just a pillow, I can promise you it loves you very much. Finally, I'm happy to announce the most important part of this year's Tales lineup.
like an easy win. I guess I'll go easy on them.
I'll blow you away! This ends now. Oh, brilliant blade of coldest steel, rend the infinite darkness, and crush my enemies to nothing! Savage Wolf Fury!
We've heard your pleas for the ultimate Tales of Vesperia experience in English, and we're happy to reveal the fruits of our efforts to realize your dreams. Tales of Vesperia Perfect Edition fits the Tales of Vesperia you know and love into the palm of your hand. In battle, you control your character with a virtual analog stick and perform attacks and arts by swiping up, down, left, or right on the corresponding button. It's very fun and intuitive. It's so great, you'll never want to play any of the console versions of it again. It makes Vesperia PS3 look like a beta, and the Xbox 360 version look like an alpha. We've also enhanced the controls outside of that. When navigating the world map, you only need to flick in the direction you want Baul to go. As you fly, Baul will avoid obstacles automatically. Real dragons don't fly into mountains very often. We've also voiced all the new scenes and arts with the English voice talent, but we had to make one exception. I know many of you are looking forward to hearing Troy Baker as Yuri again in this game, but unfortunately, we didn't get him back. It's not because of union issues or the fact that the guy works 12-hour days doing voice and mocap work for games. It's because I refuse to let a man with better hair than I do work on this series. Sorry. Instead, we used AT&T text-to-voice synthesizer to fill in for Mr. Baker. We're positive you won't hear the difference. Just like we were sure you wouldn't notice that we changed almost all of the original characters' voices for Tales of Symphonia, Dawn of the New World, or that we changed the voices for the cameo characters in Tales of Exilia 2.
Lend me your power, radiance of the morning star, shine forth. Ha. Now, take this. Celestial Saber.
I hope you enjoyed this year's Tales Festival presentation. I hope you won't burn Pac-Man and effigy this year outside of our offices. We hope you enjoy Tales Festival and look forward to all the Tales goodness this year has to offer. This is Hideo Baba signing out.